Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. May 25th, 2009. Not much going on. I want to wish everyone hopefully a happy and healthy Memorial Day. Any troops out there listening to my broadcast, you know we pull for you, baby, every day. No one's on your side more than me, baby. You take it to them. Take it to them. They only know one thing, and that's force. Not Obama negotiations, as we saw from the North Koreans launching 3 short-range ballistic missiles. I don't know if you call them ballistic, but that's what they're calling them, and testing a nuclear weapon. Good job, Obama. Way to go. Way to negotiate with the North Koreans. Well, as we know, North Korea and the Iranians are lockstep in their nuclear program, so it's just a matter of time until the Iranians do something. So, anyway, to our markets again, the yen certainly reacted to that violently. We had a nice big move up in dollar yen in the Japanese session once the news came out. And if you've been a listener of mine, you know that does tend to happen when the yen does tend to weaken once when the North Koreans do something in that respect. We did have German IFO coming out last night. 84.2, estimate was 85.1. A little bit of a disappointment, I must say. And but the euro, unfeathered. And again, when we look at our charts here, we have breakout all over the place. Eurodollar could pull back to 137 and still be along. Looks like 135 there, but the 10 exponential is 137. But, you know, when we do our Fibonacci, which I think is very important, and also one of the other methodologies I use called measuring the move. People, as much as some of you want to short this thing and you want to try and pick the top, it's not topping out. Look at your fib levels. At a minimum, 141.80. 6 here. But I got to tell you, the golden retracement looks more doable to me. 146.25 you see here, but take a look. Why do I come to that? Well, let's measure the move. 137.50, 129. Let's just say 137 to 129. 800 pips. Okay? Add that to 137.50, even so add 825 pips. And what do you get? 145.75. Damn close to our 146.28 level. Which I got to tell you, look at the move we had in January. It's not far-fetched. I mean, listen, you could have tried to short this euro dollar here, figuring, oh my goodness, rally from 125 is now 135, 137. Look at how much more it went. Okay? It's in breakout territory. We might have a meltdown. The U.S. is auctioning off $100 billion of debt this week. That, to me, says bond prices are going to be going down ahead of it as investors want higher yield with the U.S. government issuing all this debt. That should be negative for the dollar. We could have a melt up here, people. Even though the German IFO is weaker. Doesn't make a difference. The U.S. is issuing a ton of debt. Listen, I'm not saying we can't reverse this week. I think we do. But the bottom line is we're going up, baby. No real sign of a top on the euro dollar. We might pull back to maybe 130, 9, 138. Go to your hourly charts again. Euro dollar looking very strong. Dollar yen, daily chart. And I'm feeling very fine, by the way. No H1A1 for me. I know some of you are a little concerned. I appreciate your emails. Very nice emails. Thank you. I think you're just more selfish because heaven forbid something happens to Andrew. What would you do? Right. Anyway, looking at the daily chart of dollar yen, looks pretty good. Even though we got a doji, I got to tell you, looks like 95.50 easy. Had a nice little sell-off in the U.S. session today, even though it was dead, but we did have a nice little sell-off. I just love Memorial Day. They play the Godfather trilogy every year. It's the sickest thing. I could watch that Godfather movie on, I think, every time, and I still love it. So dollar yen again, 10 exponential, 95.50. Looks like we're probably going to get there. Yes, we have a doji. Could be a negative. Need to break through 94.50 for me to get concerned. New Zealand, we got some numbers coming out. German GfK consumer confidence, 2.5 is the estimate. That should be an important number. But again, big numbers out of the Eurozone. Current account industrial orders all coming out. Belgian business confidence too. U.S. Case-Shiller House Price Index coming out again. And consumer confidence at 10 o'clock with Richmond Fed too. I think consumer confidence in the U.S. probably is going to uptick. You know, the government strategy of mind games has to work, right? The average idiot in America is actually believing this crap coming out of the U.S. government. Please. Sterling dollar climbing that wall of worry. 158.50. Check out the hourly chart. That's a big level there. But looking at this daily chart, it's gone. Gone like the wind. 165. Only 600 pips. Hey, we could be up 200-300. Another 200-300. Bang, we're right there. Don't think it's not possible. 160 looks like a given. I cannot imagine cable going out without hitting 160. And again, do your Fibonacci's. You could do it from different levels. I like this one, but you could do it from the level here. That's the most recent high. Certainly fair. We haven't even hit. We have not even hit the 38.2. 160.80. That's a given. 165, 168 is a 50%. I don't think that's going to hit. But again, we do our Fibo from this high, and we get our 165 level. I know it's confusing, but that's right here. See? Boom. I think 165. El cable to the moon, Alice. We're going up. Buy on pullbacks. BOP. Abso-freaking-lutely. Euro sterling. Let's take a look at that. Oh, baby. I got to tell you, with German IFO a little bit weaker, tries to rally and failing. Got a little channel line here. It's not great, but it certainly doesn't look so bad. I like it. Touch of 10 exponential moving average. We got 3 data points here. 1, 2, 3. See? 1, 2, 3. A little bit lower highs. I'm liking it. Ready for a meltdown, baby. Euro sterling. You can say bye-bye tonight. It's failing. It's failing, people. Let's look at the dollar index before we do anything else. Dollar index. We'll go to the carry trade in a second. Dollar index, possible doji here. Possible bottom. Got to be aware of that. But again, given the holiday, I don't buy it. Excuse me. I'm getting better. But it's not the swine flu. I think some of you actually wanted me to have it. Like your test guinea pig. Remember, end of this week, you're going to get the 3-month deal. Put it up on globalfxradio.com. Again, if you are an older, previous premium member, and you're looking to come back, I want you back. Love to have you back. Especially some of my oldies and goodies. And I'll send you the link with a special deal. Still $400 for 3 months, but email me and I'll let you know what the deal is. Some of you have already taken advantage of that. Looking at Euro Yen. Certainly it seems like it's going to get to the top of the channel here. 134. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, it's going, baby. Wedging. Look at this gorgeous wedge. Any pullback. We might hit this level 133, 134. We pull back to 129. You got to get all in. I think the stock market's going to reverse. I think they're probably going to break it out to break it down. So we're going to break through this level, I think, in this Euro Yen. Break it out to break it down. And again, a lot is predicated on the stock market. And again, this Korean situation, maybe the yen weakens even more because of it. I like this dollar yen. Sterling yen, a little bit of a hanging man here on the daily. Bottom line, it still made a new high. And it's still closing above this sick channel line. Breakout. To the moon, Alice. We're getting ready for a nice little melt up, baby. We could have something like this. Look at that, 160. It's 158. Bang. So I got to tell you, this sterling yen looks like it's ready to go. If euro sterling collapses and dollar yen comes on up, oh, baby. Say hello to a 400 pip day in sterling yen. Let's take a look at the Aussie yen and the loonie yen. Loonie dollar, we had a nice little trade, believe it or not, today. Actually got short loonie at 71. I don't know how. 112.71. Decent trade given today's market environment. But again, look at this Aussie yen. Baby. Channel trade up, babe. Channel trade up. It's not perfect, but again, nice little uptrend channel. We take out 75. To the moon, Alice. Again, you have any question about going premium, feel free to email me at info, I-N-F-O, at globalfxradio.com. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy your night. Get ready, rested. Big week ahead. To our troops, good job as usual. Baby, have a good night.